Yes, you're a very, very good girl. Yes, you are. Welcome back to the mail call. Well, let's try that again. Welcome back to the Monday mail call. That's right. I'm your host, the Duckman, and this is my co-host. Yeah, Skeeter the Duck. I'm actually the co-host. She's really the host of this show. And why are you hiding behind a duck mask? Let everybody see you over here. Well, it's another week gone by. We've received a lot of mail packages, but before we get on to that, today we want to wish our fan up in Canada, Jody, probably one of our biggest fans and best friends that we've got on the internet, both he and his sister, hello. You know, I hope you guys are doing well. Boomer wants to get involved here. You want to get Boomer? All right, let's go get your brother too. Here you shithead. And we got one more today. All right, look at that. Welcome back to the Monday mail call. I'm your host, the Duckman. This is Boomer the Duck. He's never been in a mail call video before. And of course, everybody knows Skeeter. Yeah, Skeeter's the good little girl. Come on, Boomer, you gotta be good. You gotta come over here, okay? This way you can't get in trouble. Because he will eat things, he will bite things, and he will jump all over us. But we brought Boomer out today because by special request by our friend Jody up in Canada, probably one of our biggest supporters up on our Patreon page. He's been with us for quite a while. He really takes good care of us, Skeeter and Boomer. He likes to send us nice stuff. He's just an all-around nice guy. He's got a sister named Bonnie who, unfortunately hasn't been doing too well. You hope she's going to feel better, do you? I know you do. Yes, you do. So saying hello to both Jody and Bonnie. Bonnie, as I said, hasn't been doing too well. She's been down a little bit. She's been sick. She's been in and out of the hospital. So for those of you that are out there that whether you wish or you pray to whatever higher deity you've got, please say some nice words for Bonnie tonight. As I said, she's not doing too well. I don't know the full details of it, but we hope she's going to hang in there as long as she can. Right, Skeeter? Yes, and Boomer too. All right, we're going to jump on into our mail call video. Wow, you're just being a brat, aren't you? You're just being a brat. This is what he does right here. This is what he does. I figure this is a good chance to show you guys, because right now he's preparing to hump me. He's biting. He does the same stuff that the Jerry Duck does when he beats up Brandon. I don't know if you watch their channel. They got like 100,000 subscribers right now. But he always yells at his duck Jerry for doing exactly the same kind of stuff Boomer does. And he's right now, yep, he's getting ready to hump. And of course he can't because my hand's up too high. That doesn't mean he's not going to stop trying, right? Right? You see what he's doing, Daddy? You see what he's doing here? There's a little screw over here. Let's get that out of the way so he doesn't try to eat it. Yeah, you be good. Let's see what we got for mail here. It's been a good week for mail. You got a couple of packages here. These I've already split into because I knew what they were. And a couple of boxes here that I have not opened yet at all. So we're going to see what we got. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, pluck that dingle belly. That way you get updates every time I upload a video. Where are you going, Boomer? And don't forget to check out duckshit.net for all of my different social media channels. I've got a bunch of them, so if you want to participate in what I do and you want to see the other things that I get into, that's probably where you want to head up. Also, duckshit.net/store. You'll find all of my different merch products. Some of them include Skeeter, and we're going to get to that later in this video. So hang around a bit. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a few, right after this intro. Boop! All right, well, check this out. Boomer's climbing. This is something he's always done since he was a baby. He likes to get on top of things. He's like Snoopy. I gave him a little house in his playpen, and instead of going in it, he would go on the roof. I don't know what it is with him, but that's just what he's always done. You be good, Boomer. And I know you're going to shit all over this counter. You are. You're going to shit everywhere. Well, as always, my mailing address is up on duckshit.net. Hit it up there. You'll find the address. You don't always send in something. Let's get weird. Let's see what we got today. We're going to open up these packages. Sorry, Boomer. Because we know what's in them. I've already been in here. And I've already been in this one. And this is some of my new merch. That's right. Check this out. You might have already seen it in another video. If you haven't already, there it is. Skeeter the Duck. Yep. The Duck Side of the Poo. This is a parody, obviously, of the Pink Floyd album. And I've already worn this shirt twice, and it's gotten a lot of compliments. I mean, people will stalk me in the crowd, they ask questions about it. And people, of course, didn't know who Skeeter was, but if I did have Skeeter out and about while I was wearing a shirt, people immediately wanted to know how to get one. And I gotta admit, I've sold a bunch of these already, so people really are enjoying this. The second thing that we got is also another shirt, another bit of Duckman merch. This one, I've got a lot of fans that are younger, and I've tried to curb my language as a result of. But this is one that says, hey, yep, I want to be just like the Duckman when I grow up. Now, of course, there's my stupid hat that I wear. And I'm not wearing a hat like that today. I'm wearing Earl's hat, which I can't bring myself to curling the brim on. What are you doing, Boomer? Well, I'm glad I got him in this video because he's really being misbehaved. You see what your brother's doing? Damn it, Boomer, you're being crazy here. Stop that. So anyway, yeah, the Duckman hat. This one's got lint all over it already. I opened it up in here when it was dusty, and I caught some... Boomer, you are gonna fall down. Now he's trying to get the shirt. You want the shirt? You want the shirt? No, you'd rather bite Daddy. I understand. Daddy's a nice guy. I know, Daddy excites you. Ow! Be nice. Be nice. You're hurting me. Be good. I mean, I got some pretty thick, callous hands, and you can get away with it very often, but you gotta... All right, no. Yeah, now he's trying to pull me back. Stop. No. All right, Duckman merch, duckshit.net/store. If you haven't already, hit it up and checked it out. There's a few other designs that I have. They haven't arrived yet, but you will be seeing me wear them in some upcoming videos. So we've got that for now. We got 3 other boxes here. Oh, don't step on your sister, you butthead. All right, we got one from Dennis Crane. We got one from Horshack Bill. You know who that is. And this one came from Wayne. Wayne is one of our big Patreon supporters also. So let's see what we got here. We're going to split this open. By the way, my pocket knife is still gone. It's lost somewhere in this house, and I still haven't found it yet. Let's go ahead and split this one open from Horshack. He comments on a lot of my stuff very frequently. Really, really nice guy. Let's see what he sent us, Skeeter. Boomer, I know you're going to crap everywhere. I don't know how you haven't already. I don't want you crapping on anything over here that's going to be difficult to clean, though. What we got? What is it? It is a Genius battery charger. It looks like it might have been repackaged. Maybe that's not what's in it. Let's find out. Maybe that's part of the joke. How do you get this thing open? It looks like it slides open, but... yeah, I don't want to mangle the box here. No, actually, that might be what's in it. No, maybe that's not what's in it. Wow, you did a good job of getting this thing to stay sealed. There we go. Alright, we got it busted open. Don't you step on your sister. You be nice. Okay, here we go. Duckman, I noticed your Colorado... t-shirt in one of your videos. I also got one when I was there. I wanted to try this out, but I was afraid the dogs would sniff it out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hope it's not what I think it is, because that would be highly illegal here in Florida without permit. Alright. Let's see. Notice the car doors have hidden hinges. Yes, they do. Well, my car anyway. Keep the great videos coming up. Bill N, a.k.a. Horshack, 63 Volkswagen. Fantastic. Let's see what he's got here. Oh, that's what he was talking about. This is not used. I don't know that I'll be using that anytime soon, but now I understand why he said notice there's no door hinges. They're actually on the inside. This is a single hinge door, but yeah, it's a hidden hinge, and it actually works by the same principle as the hinges that I currently have. What do you... oh, you just shit. You just shit everywhere. Alright, come here. That's enough. Time for you to get out of here. Go back in your box. Go. Get out of here. Go. Go. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that, Skeeter, didn't we? We knew he was going to do it. He's marching down the hallway right now. Just happened to have a rag in here for cleaning up that kind of stuff. Alright. Yep. Yep. Your brother's bad. Yes, he is. He's bad. You can't trust him for a second. Skeeter, she can hold her shit for hours. Boomer, nope, not so much. All right, what else we got here? Looks like just some generic shop rags. I could have used that to clean up the poop, right? But anyway, yep, we got us a little weed pipe in a Volkswagen. Looks like it's a late model Beetle, big square window. It's got 4 sets of louvers on the back. You tell me what year that is. There's our contest for today. Oh, the hood opens up too. But the spare tire sits in it like a super Beetle. Maybe it is a stupid Beetle. Oh, guess it could be. You know what? The windshield is round. It is rounded. Yup. That's a super Beetle. Made in China. Alright, well, cool. Thank you very much, Bill. I appreciate that. And good job on that box, by the way. That was frustrating to open. Alright, get that out of the way. Next one. Yes. Dennis Crane or Mr. Wayne? Let's see. Let's pop this one open. Wow. He paid for shipping on that one. That wasn't cheap. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got a letter. Woo, I already see what we got in here. Looks like we got some good stuff. Hello, Glenn. We had talked about the dual master cylinder with plastic reservoir about 2 months ago. I'm finally getting it out to you. You had mentioned you wouldn't be able to use them because you're upgrading the brake system of both your cars, but Carlos might be able to. If you couldn't use it, you could do a giveaway. That's probably what we're going to wind up doing because I think Carlos just got one. So let me know what you plan to do. If you could do a giveaway, could you mention me and my channel, Off Axis Builds? Absolutely. Check out Off Axis Builds. I'll put a link down below in the video description. We're going to give him an appropriate shout out right now just for that. I also have included more goodies in the box. Cork gaskets are still in great shape and I'd love to see them put to good use. They will be, absolutely. I changed out my heads to empty valve covers using a rubber gasket. You had to have kind of a U-channel. Let's see. Also, as an added bonus, I put in some cooling tins in the box. Well, that is a good bonus. I wasn't able to make these work on my Simi heads. I'm not familiar with Simi heads. I'll have to look that up. So I'm hoping you can use them on Eleanore or Gregory. Keep up the good work on your builds. Remember that it's built, not bought. Ain't that the truth? So everything you see on this channel, well, when it comes to Eleanore anyway, I mean, just about everything on that car wasn't actually bought. I made so many of those parts. Well, body-wise anyway. Thanks, Dennis, aka Off Axis Builds. That's right, Off Axis Builds. Check out his YouTube channel. Down below in the video description, you'll find a link. Check him out. You're also going to find it in one of the first pinned comments. Let's see what he's got in here. He did give us a plastic bag. See? You want to live in there? Can't do that to you. It might do it to your brother, though. Your brother could use that, yeah. Cork gaskets. Looks like we got about a dozen of them. These are always useful. Man, these are, yeah. These are the kind of things that you keep in your car with you. Always have, I'd say, at least 2 sets. And a little tube of grease would be good, too, because you're supposed to grease these on both sides when you put them on. It's nice to silicone one of them to your valve cover, but grease is the best way to put them in and stop them from leaking. So, yep, just a little axle grease, put it on there and go. More plastic, hell yeah. Oh, these are cool tins. These are Type 3 cool tins. I've actually never ever owned nor installed a set of these. Usually you'd find these underneath your cylinders, up underneath your pushrod tubes will go underneath these, so it would squeeze up inside of there. In order to put these on, I think I'll have to take the pushrod tubes off. I don't have a whole lot of, well, I have no experience with these actually whatsoever. I've only seen photos of them. I've never even seen photos of them installed, to be quite honest with you. But the idea is they keep the airflow wrapping around the cylinders and then escaping from the bottom. That gives the cylinders more of a chance to cool on the underside, therefore cooling down the engine better. And what we see in here, we see a dual circuit master cylinder. Oh, the rubber gogi got mashed. I wonder if that's, yeah, okay, came back to shape. It's a little beat up, but I think I can heat it gently and I'll get the creases out of it. And it's got the switches on it too. Actually, he sent us a good one here. Does it have any labels on it? Looking to see a German or a Brazilian? No labels at all. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what it is then. Somebody else out there knows though, I'm sure. And then, of course, there's a fluid reservoir, the empty one, that clicks right onto the top of this. You've seen one of those on Eleanore, and I like these, because then you don't have the long tubes that come off the bottom of it. But there's like a million different junctions, and they leak in so many different places. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of those, and these are really nice. The only downside is you got to take your wheel off to get to your brake fluid. But other than that, very, very useful. Very useful. All right, let's get that out the way. Get the plastic out of here, too. We're going to open up Wayne. I've been talking to Wayne about this one for a couple days. I've been wanting to open this up, but I keep getting busy. But we're going to bust this one open right now. Right, Skeeter? He said it was a surprise that he thought of. I guess I said something or made some comment or demonstrated something. But it reminded him of me, so he got it. Wow, that's in there pretty good. There it is. Oh, shit. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, yeah, I know exactly why he sent this to me. It makes a lot more sense now. His shipping was to the Duckman, or Ostrich Man. At first, when I looked at that, I thought it was a reference to my height. You know, tall bird. Yeah, I'm one tall bird. But no, it has more to do with my story of the ostrich. And if you don't know the ostrich story, I mentioned it, I think, in my Monday mail call video last week. The story pretty much was, I had an ex that was strangling me financially. I mean, she was just killing me financially. And there's a long story, I'm going to get into that. I need to actually spill my guts on that, because it turned out that she's liking to talk shit about me on the internet recently. So I think I'm going to tell you a little bit more in depth of the story and exactly what she did to me. That way, for those of you that are out there that do see what she says, you realize that, you know, there's two sides to every story. And then if I'm behaving a certain way, maybe it's in the event of a reaction to something that happened. You know, if you don't like my reaction, then maybe you shouldn't have done it. But anyway, as the story goes, I met a guy who is a very wealthy telecommunications guy, and he told me the story of how he went more into debt before he was able to become successful. And how it was is back, I think it was in the late 80s or somewhere in the 80s, ostrich meat was the big rave. So he was going to start raising some ostriches on his little farm that he had in his yard. So he started digging fences and started putting in posts, and he told me that's how he got his PhD. And I said, you got a PhD digging in your yard? He says, yeah, I'm a post hole digger. So yeah, for those of you out there that bust your ass working, and for people that don't think that you have some type of credentials in some school, you're not a scholar, you know, those people. If you got your PhD in, you know, hard knocks, in the school of hard knocks, which is life, that's better than any education that anybody in any school could ever give you. You don't need the prestige of a little document that says that you graduated anything. You know, that's great if you did, that's great if you paid for it, but a lot of those people that have graduated, I'm sorry, yeah. But anyway, he wasn't a scholar, and he learned very quickly that ostriches are expensive to take care of. You got to feed the damn things. It takes a long time for them to grow, and you know, like anything else, whether it be a pet or whether it be a member of your family, you got to feed them. So he said he started coming up with a million different ways to make money just so he could feed his damn ostrich. And in the case of my ex, she was my ostrich. And the reason why I'm doing better in my life right now is because while she was around, I learned how to pull money out of my ass. I'm not going to say I'm hugely successful. I'm not going to say that I'm rich. But I'm way ahead of where I was years ago, before she was even around, because I finally got my ostrich. Well, anyway, the story reminded him of a similar situation he was in. So that's why I've got an ostrich mug. And I like this. This is funny. This is really cool. So I'm going to certainly be sipping hot chocolate out of this winter, because otherwise I'm not a hot drink drinker. But usually I throw a little rum in it. But we'll get to that this winter. I need to demonstrate my rum and cola and how I make those. I've been promising you that I was going to do it this summer, and now it's summer. So we're going to go ahead and get around to that in another video. It won't be in this one. There'll be a dedicated video just for that, because hey, that's a Q&A video. You guys have been asking what I do, how I mix it, what do I make it with. We're going to show you. Right, Skeeter? You're a very, very good girl. Yes, you are. Thank you very much, Wayne. We appreciate you. Watch out for the ostrich. I think you're happily married now, and you're doing quite well for yourself. So whatever you've done in your life, stick with it and keep doing it. Right, Skeeter? Yes, yes. Anyways, few questions we got. You know, when is Eleanore going to go off to paint? Probably in the next few weeks. I mean, not long at all. I was hoping for the end of this month, but I wound up a little busier with some things that are scheduled and coming up. So it's probably going to be off, or put off another couple weeks or so. Not much. Not much. It's still going to happen. Yeah, we're not delaying that anymore. Earl has a time slot that he's worked out with me. I'm going to work out the actual dates with him coming up soon. Creative Car... I said the wrong thing again. Classic Car Creations. Check him out. duckshit.net/CCC. He's got his own YouTube channel. He's starting to make a lot more videos where they show him working in the garage. And his quality of content has gone way up. And as a result, his subscribers have gone up too. So if you haven't subscribed to him yet, you need to. Because if you want to see what color Eleanore is going to be painted, that's where it's going to be revealed. So check out Earl up there. Right, Skeeter? Yeah, you're a good girl. I also got the passenger side door finished on Eleanore. I will be working on the driver's side door of it this week. Now the passenger side is done. I figured out all of the mistakes that I've made, how to avoid them, and hopefully I don't run into anything, you know, bigger or have any accidents on that side. But things came together on it quite well. I mean, it's just a little spot here and there that I need to fill in. I mean, other than that, everything is together. And the surprise to me was the door is actually more solid than it was with stock hinges. Just everything, the way it's all boxed in and the way I have it all set up, there's a lot more welds and a lot more heavier gauge metal that's holding everything together. And when I grab that door, I mean, man, that thing doesn't flex at all. The whole body lifts up instead. Whereas on a stock Beetle door, you can actually stretch it one way or the other. These hinges are they're strong. They're really strong. And the way I have them welded in the pockets that I've created, I thought that was going to be a little loose or a little weak, and it turns out it's not at all. I'm actually rather impressed with what came together. But yep, we need to finish up Eleanore so that way Gregory can start getting work done. I'm trying to collect some parts for Gregory in the next coming weeks so that way I can jump into it with both feet. And I want to get started on him and put him together as quickly as possible because this October he's going to the car show. Just like Eleanore, he'll probably be in the work in progress class. I don't think he'll get a first place trophy, but we'll see. I mean, Eleanore's first trip to the show, she was only a second place. Of course, we had a lot of mishaps along the way, right, Skeeter? Yeah, it was a rough day. It was the day the wheel came off of the Beetle. And I've explained that a couple times before, but the center axle nut worked its way off, and all of the lug nuts that held into the aluminum wheel adapters, because I had the Porsche wheels on Volkswagen 4-lug disc brakes that I put on there. It turns out the lugs pulled out of the aluminum, the nut turned itself off, just two unrelated problems, and I lost a wheel while on the road. And it was a bad day. I was not happy about it at all. I ended up just leaving the thing on the side of the road, drove home, put Skeeter and her brother back at home, grabbed some tools, grabbed some parts, went out there to where the thing was just stashed on the side of the road, and put the car back together, torqued everything down, and I checked the other side too. While I was at it, I took off the front wheels. I made sure that the hub nuts on the front there were also tightened down properly, and that everything was correct, because I don't know what the hell I did. I might have made a mistake and just got drunk one night or something and just forgot to torque down one of those axle nuts, but all the rest of them, everything else was fine. And we made it to the show, got a second place trophy, despite me not having any of the extras. I had a tool set, I had a fire extinguisher, I had just everything to reassemble that car to make it look like it was something versus just having an empty shell. And that would have given me a few extra points at the show, and I just didn't have it with me. What are you doing, Boomer? I see you. He just came down the hallway over here, he's looking in the door, watching me. So anyways, yep. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out duckshit.net for all of my different social media links. Duckshit.net if you want to visit my store where you can get yourself a Skeeter the Duck t-shirt. That's right. Or a I Want to Be the Duckman t-shirt. Or if you want to get a DuckmanCycles and VW Garage t-shirt, my logo shirts are up there also. I have not received them yet. They are coming. They might even be sitting in the mailbox now. I've got mail still waiting in my mailbox. This was a hell of a week for mail. But unfortunately, that mail missed the cut, so it didn't make this video, so you'll see it in next week's video. Right, Skeeter? You say bye now. You say bye? Let's see if we can get your brother. He's right here staring at us. Where are you, Boom? Come here. Come on, let me see you. There he is. The Boom. All right. Thank you guys very much. Don't forget to give Jody and Bonnie, his sister, some prayers, wishes, or whatever you have to put them in a good place tonight. We're going to be okay. I really do. Thank you guys very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Boomer says bye, right, Boom? Nobody's saying anything. How about you, Skeeter? You say bye? Okay, Boomer, behave yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.